When you think of high-security entourages, you probably imagine world leaders, billionaires, or Hollywood superstars. But what if I told you that some of the most heavily guarded figures on the planet are men of God? Being a pastor in today's world isn't just about preaching sermons on Sundays. These religious leaders have built massive followings, accumulated enormous wealth, and whether they admit it or not, made a few enemies along the way. But what exactly makes them high-risk individuals? Is it their wealth, their influence, or the controversies that follow them? Let's break it down. Today we're pulling back the curtain on the 10 most heavily protected black pastors in the world. Pastors who move with security teams that rival those of presidents, ride in bulletproof luxury cars, and live in homes equipped with top-tier surveillance. Stay tuned, because this is about to get interesting. Many black pastors are among the wealthiest religious leaders in the world. Their influence stretches far beyond the pulpit, bringing both admiration and scrutiny. With fame, fortune, and power also come risks, threats, controversies, and even hostility from critics. To some, their security details might seem extreme, but for these pastors, protection isn't an option. It's a necessity. Number 10. Alpha Lukau. Kicking off our list is Alpha Lukau, a South African pastor leading Alleluia Ministries International. Known for his powerful sermons and miraculous healings, including claims of resurrecting the dead, Lukau's reputation has made him a revered and highly sought-after religious figure. His influence extends far and wide, and with prominence comes the need for extreme security. Whether he's delivering a sermon or engaging with his congregation, his movements are meticulously guarded. His team of bodyguards, dressed in sleek suits, forms a formidable wall between him and the public at all times. Number 9. Duncan Williams. Next on our list is Archbishop Duncan Williams, an independent charismatic preacher who has dominated Ghana's religious landscape for decades. As the founder of Action Chapel International, he holds a respected status in the Christian community and has even mentored prominent figures like US preacher Paula White. Despite his widespread admiration, Duncan Williams recognizes that influence alone is not enough to guarantee safety. While he has largely steered clear of major scandals, his unwavering stance on religious matters and his impact on Ghanaian society have made him a person of interest. As a result, his security measures are carefully structured. During his sermons, his bodyguards stand at attention, positioned strategically to intervene at a moment's notice. While many religious leaders might rely solely on faith for protection, Duncan Williams ensures his safety with a professional security team. His high-profile philanthropic efforts often take him into different communities, where he is accompanied by trained personnel to safeguard his well-being. To him, security isn't a luxury, it's a responsibility. Number 8. Prophet David Owuor. Prophet David Owuor started humbly on the streets of Nakuru, Kenya, but his influence quickly grew into a national phenomenon. Today, he's the most prominent preacher in Kenya, ministering to thousands and offering counsel to high-ranking officials. Owuor's security detail is one of the most formidable among pastors. His motorcade consists of over 24 vehicles, including police escorts and armed personnel. At major events, military-trained security guards surround him, ensuring no unauthorized individuals come near. For someone considered a national treasure, security isn't just necessary, it's a priority. Number 7. Shepherd Bushiri. Coming in at number 7 is Shepherd Bushiri, a preacher whose global recognition has made him both revered and controversial. Leading the enlightened Christian gathering in Malawi, Bushiri is not just a man of faith. He's a businessman with investments spanning multiple industries. In fact, some see him more as a corporate tycoon than a religious leader. Bushiri has claimed to perform miraculous healings, including curing incurable diseases, which has earned him a reputation that sparks both devotion and skepticism. But with great prominence comes the need for high-level security. His personal protection detail is nothing short of presidential, with bodyguards dressed sharply in suits, resembling a high-profile government entourage. His security team doesn't just shadow him. They form a tight perimeter around his motorcade during public appearances. At major events, traffic enforcers work to keep a designated space between his vehicle and the public, ensuring no one gets too close. In certain situations, heavily armed guards, potentially even military personnel, are present to fortify his safety. Bushiri understands that in a world where not everyone wishes him well, taking risks is not an option. His past is riddled with legal battles, from fraud allegations to tax evasion claims, making him a highly scrutinized figure. Some believe his extensive security is an exaggerated display of wealth, while others argue that given his legal troubles, he needs protection more than ever. Regardless, he remains one of the most safeguarded pastors in the world. Number 6. Matthew Ashimolowo. Matthew Ashimolowo, the esteemed leader of Kingsway International Christian Centre, KICC, commands a vast global audience that extends far beyond his base in London. His international influence and high-profile status naturally expose him to security risks, ranging from unwanted attention to potential threats. Understanding these dangers, Pastor Ashimolowo has taken extensive measures to ensure his personal safety. He steers clear of commercial flights, favouring the exclusivity and enhanced security of private aviation. Upon arrival at any airport or private terminal, a dedicated security detail is already in place, ensuring he is swiftly transported to his destination with minimal exposure to potential threats. Given his demanding travel schedule, which includes attending global Christian conferences, ministerial summits, and special engagements, maintaining a robust security system is a top priority. Whether he is delivering a sermon, attending a high-profile event, or fulfilling an important commitment, his safety remains paramount. To optimize his security, Pastor Ashimolowo employs 2 separate teams, one responsible for escorting him to his engagements, while the other is positioned at his destination, ensuring a seamless and protected transition. This dual-team strategy provides an added layer of security, with each unit possessing expertise in different environments and potential risks. The calm and composed demeanour that Pastor Ashimolowo exhibits reflects his confidence in his security measures. With his protection handled by skilled professionals, he is free to focus on his ministry and philanthropic activities without unnecessary concerns about safety. Number 5. Uebert Angel. At number 5, we have Uebert Angel, the founder of Spirit Embassy in the UK. But Angel is not just a spiritual leader, he is a highly educated entrepreneur with a degree in education and a master's in entrepreneurship. Alongside his religious work, he operates a variety of business ventures, from luxury concierge services under Club Millionaire Limited to real estate through Sam Barkley Construction. His vast empire extends beyond ministry, making him one of the wealthiest and most influential pastors in the world. His prominence has also earned him a diplomatic position as Zimbabwe's ambassador for interfaith dialogue and humanitarian affairs at the African Union. This prestigious role, coupled with his business dealings, means he cannot afford to take security lightly. To ensure his safety, Angel frequently travels via helicopter and is accompanied by a team of elite bodyguards. Whether he's managing his businesses, performing his pastoral duties, or fulfilling diplomatic responsibilities, his security detail remains ever present, ensuring he moves without concern in high-profile circles. Number 4. T.D. Jakes. T.D. Jakes is a towering figure in American ministry. As the leader of the Potter's House, his congregation numbers in the thousands, but his televised services and media projects reach millions worldwide. His celebrity status has made him a cultural icon, having shared the stage with Oprah, Steve Harvey, and Tyler Perry. But with fame comes scrutiny, and Jakes understands the importance of protection. His security team consists of imposing bodyguards, always ready to intervene at the slightest sign of trouble. Given past church-related attacks, his team remains vigilant to prevent any potential threats. But the next black pastor on this list operates on such a high level that he shares spaces with political leaders and government officials. His security, therefore, is nothing short of presidential. Number 3. David Oyedepo. Bishop David Oyedepo stands as one of the most respected and influential religious figures in the world. With a ministry spanning over 4 decades, his church, Living Faith Church Worldwide, operates more than 300 branches across 4 continents. He is the driving force behind the annual prayer gathering known as Shiloh, a global event that draws millions of attendees. Additionally, his numerous books and extensive charitable efforts have profoundly impacted lives worldwide. However, with great influence comes great security concerns. Given his stature, he faces potential threats from extremists, fanatics, and anti-religious groups, necessitating an elite security apparatus. Whenever he preaches, whether in church or at a major event, he is surrounded by a formation of up to 9 imposing security personnel, creating a nearly impenetrable barrier around him. In 2021, their efficiency was put to the test when an individual from the congregation attempted to approach Bishop Oyedepo mid-sermon. Before the bishop could even register what was happening, his security detail had already subdued the person, ensuring his safety before he even realized there was a threat. The precision, speed, and alertness of his security team rival those assigned to high-ranking government officials. Though unarmed, these professionals are highly trained in defensive tactics and will not hesitate to neutralize any perceived threat. Since that incident, Bishop Oyedepo has taken even greater precautions, further reinforcing his security wherever he goes. Interestingly, the next pastor on our list shares a close bond with Bishop Oyedepo, and as expected, his security detail is equally formidable. Number 2. Adeboye. Few spiritual leaders can match the stature of Pastor Enoch Adeboye, the revered General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, RCCG. His journey in ministry dates back to the 1970s. Realizing the profound impact of his calling, he made the pivotal decision to leave his academic career behind and dedicate himself entirely to preaching. With an extensive catalogue of books and leadership over one of Nigeria's largest congregations, he has cemented his place as one of Africa's most influential religious figures. Such prominence demands an exceptional level of security, making him one of the most well-guarded pastors in the world. Beyond his fleet of luxury vehicles, Pastor Adeboye travels exclusively via chartered flights, ensuring tight security from takeoff to landing. His security team is always stationed in advance, ready to receive and protect him the moment he steps off the aircraft. When travelling by road, he moves in a convoy, with a dozen security personnel in formal suits awaiting him at every stop. To his team, ensuring his absolute safety is non-negotiable. Any lapse is considered a failure. Pastor Adeboye has also engaged in high-level diplomatic discussions. On such occasions, his security is further strengthened to reflect the gravity of the engagements. Sometime in 2015, he met with then-President Muhammadu Buhari and even travelled alongside Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, showcasing the extent of his influence and the level of protection he commands. The fact that he has never encountered a serious security breach is a testament to the efficiency and dedication of his personal security team. If you believe Pastor Adeboye's security is top tier, wait until you see the next pastor's elite bodyguard unit. Number 1. Paul Enenche. When it comes to ensuring top-tier security, Pastor Dr. Paul Enenche takes the lead. In addition to his background in medicine, Dr. Enenche realized that offering medical healing wasn't enough. He felt a calling to provide spiritual healing as well. Inspired during his university years, he decided to pursue a ministry career, and now, decades later, he is the pastor of Dunamis, one of the largest congregations worldwide. Given his prominence, it's impossible for him to move through life unnoticed. He is surrounded by a security detail so extensive that it often seems his bodyguards have bodyguards of their own. The efficiency of his security team is evident in the seamless way they operate. There's never a crowd between Pastor Enenche and his security, indicating their flawless coordination. When travelling by road, his convoy includes at least 2 security vehicles with armed personnel, several SUVs, and one of them designated to transport the pastor himself. Every time he steps out, it's clear he's not only protected by divine forces, but also by a highly organised team of professionals. His confidence in their protection is so strong that he's not hesitant to travel to more rural areas to spread the gospel. In these environments, his security team might appear different from urban settings, often armed with assault rifles for added safety. But it's not just Pastor Enenche who needs safeguarding. His properties are equally protected. At the airport, for instance, every piece of his luggage is carefully handled by a member of his security team. For him, safety isn't just about protection, it's also about peace of mind, ensuring he can focus on his mission without concerns. As we've seen, these pastors are not just men of faith, but powerful figures whose influence reaches far beyond the pulpit. Their lives are a testament to the extraordinary blend of spiritual devotion and worldly success, and the lengths they go to ensure their safety and the safety of those around them is nothing short of remarkable. From armed security details to private jets, these leaders are undeniably surrounded by the utmost protection. But beyond the luxury and the safety, what truly stands out is the commitment they show to their communities, their congregations, and their faith. Whether it's through preaching, philanthropy, or influencing millions, they continue to make a profound impact in ways few could ever imagine. So, what do you think? Does the level of protection these pastors receive seem justified, or does it cross the line? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of heavily protected black pastors, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more intriguing stories and insights.